you glance, your everlasting light. Met your eyes, razor sharp, cut right through the crowd. I don't even want to know your name, I just wanna keep you to myself. Stay with me or leave me be, I want you all too bad. We're strangers in the night.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for some extreme cleaning motivation. We have a complete disaster clean with me here. No joke, my house was just ripped apart top to bottom. I am also doing a few home renovations here, just trying to keep everything flowing. I hope that you guys are doing well, and let's do it.
We're in a strange delight. Come with me, and you will see we are bound to be strangers in the night.
Are we gonna decorate? You're so cute.
Talk the talk.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for some more messy house clean with me. Cleaning motivation, real life at its finest. Or at least I keep lying to myself and telling myself that everybody's house looks like this, but I really think it does. When you have toddlers and kids in your home, it can get away from you really fast, and I am trying to be outside in the warm weather as much as possible, so this is the end result, and I always find a day to at least get a really deep clean done. That way I feel like I can stay on top of things. I wanted to first thank absolutely everybody who reached out to me from my last video. It just meant so much to me, and I swear I feel like you guys are my therapists. It's just like talking to you gives me so much peace after posting such a vulnerable video. I just feel like you guys are my family, and it is so heartwarming and kind of you guys to take the time out of your day to watch something like that. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. And after I do that, I always am in such a not the best of the mental space, you know, when I'm posting something like that and going through it. But I feel like after I do it and after I talk about it, I feel so uplifted, and I get back to being me and wanting to tackle all of the mess in my house. It brings me back to life. So as you can see here, I was not joking. There was just toys, games everywhere. I am the kind of mom that really likes to have fun with the kids, really hands-on. I do get tired. I'm human, but I feel like they're only young for so long. And with my daughter going to kindergarten in about a month's time, I just want to spend as much time as possible with her. So I'm just like, let's do it all. Let's have fun outside, inside. I just want to create those core memories, and hopefully, you know, she always remembers this time in her childhood that mom was around and wanted to play with her. So I'm just starting out here after the bedroom, cleaning up this hot mess everywhere in the living room. My daughter has all of a sudden gotten into Barbies, so there have been Barbie pieces and toys everywhere. I'm just getting little buckets and baskets for them. I need to pick up a few more, but I need to do a declutter in her room. Possibly that will be in the next video, just so I can see how many different storage containers and baskets that I would actually need. But I just wanted to start out in the living room, get everything deep cleaned, clean up the floors, hit up my desk area. I have a few things to update you guys on, but I'll get back to that after we finish getting this hot mess cleaned up. So moving into my kitchen here, I'm starting out tackling the dishes. Yes, my dishwasher is still broken. It has been a whole saga, and I'm at the point where I think I just need to purchase a new one and bite the bullet, but I just don't feel like having an added expense right now. I'll probably do it in another month or two. Just want to, get some savings going first before, so I like to do it that way, especially since I'm outside a lot and we're grilling and things. I don't mind doing them as much right now. So that's kind of the plan, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. So we'll see how long I last. So to update you guys on both my dad and my daughter, Maddie, if you've been following me, you know it's been pretty intense the past like 2 weeks or so. They both ended up getting an infection, and my father had a cancer scare. And it's been just the absolute wildest thing because originally the doctors believed that my father had skin cancer. Well, fast forward to a few days ago, they now believe that they actually ran a culture on him at a different specialist's office, and it turned out that he had a MRSA infection, that's what caused his cellulitis. So now that they believe that all of the agitation and spots almost on his skin weren't cancer, that they were part of this infection, but that he needed a very specific antibiotic to get rid of it, which seems to be working, fingers crossed. But I am still awaiting those biopsy results just to get the final, okay on that. So I am quite nervous, but it does seem very positive. But the thing that was really scary, if you watched my previous video, I talked about how my daughter had an infection, and when I took her into the doctor after 3 days of it not getting better, it started looking almost like my dad's did. And so I was very scared that she had the same type of bacteria going on or infection. And when I got to the doctor's office, they were very adamant that that's what it was, an infection, and were telling me that I would have to, put a circle around it with a marker, give her a very strong antibiotic while we were awaiting the culture results back to know what was really going on, and that if it even grew an inch, I would have to take her to the hospital. So it was very scary, but the absolute craziest thing about this is that it ended up not being an infection. There was no bacteria that came back on the culture. So it was utterly shocking because they scared me quite a bit. And I wish that they kind of prefaced it by saying that it could be that, but it might not be, but we're giving this to her in case. And it just was a very intense situation. And I don't think it needed to be that way. So, I've just been through the ringer the past 2 weeks. It's like, one doctor is telling you cancer, it turns out to be an infection. Another doctor is telling me, my daughter has an infection, and it turns out to be nothing. So, let's just hope they're both nothing at this point and everything goes away and mama can have a normal life, which it looks like it's heading that way, and I'm feeling really good about it. But I will update you guys next week when I get those full results for my dad. I'm praying to God that this can just be done with. I'm so tired of doctors and all of the appointments. And you just know, if you're a busy mom, like, it just takes up so much of your time. And I just feel like so much could have been avoided if the right, diagnosis, were done for both of them in the beginning. But, at least they're both okay. That's all that really matters. But I think that's why I felt so good getting back into this deep cleaning here. I was finally feeling like I could do the things I wanted to do because my mind wasn't preoccupied with all of these, potential disasters going on. So I wanted to get into this coffee Keurig machine. It was absolutely gross. I actually noticed it one of the mornings when I dropped some of my coffee beans all over the floor and looked up, and I couldn't believe what a mess it was. So I was just starting here by giving that a really good scrub down, cleaning my sink, and then deep cleaning our entryway, and of course cleaning up all of the catch-all spaces before moving on to a few more home improvements and deep cleaning my bathroom.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet.
So after I got this kitchen cleaned and as I was mopping the floors, John decided to change some of our doorknobs out. It's something that we've wanted to do for a really long time. He got this super cool tool that actually just creates like the perfect circle so that you can push it out really quickly. I was joking, I'm like, you should just, do this on the side and make some money now that he knows how to do them all. But we got these doorknobs for only $2 on clearance. So I figured I would test them out, see if I like them, and then I wouldn't be upset if I wanted to change them out in the future. But regardless, they're a huge upgrade to what we had. We have a house from the 50s and it just had that old gold and almost like, I call it like that mermaid effect onto the top of the doorknob, and they're not it. So while he was doing all of the hard work, I came in to vacuum. That's my contribution on his projects. But I love how that these turned out. We went with just like a pewter color, and you'll see how much better that these looked. And I was so excited to just get something little done, and that way we can start painting again. All of our doors need to be painted, and I just have so many different spaces that I want to get a little bit upgraded and painted as well. And next we are grabbing the cleaning supplies to move into the bathroom. So I'm going to try really quickly to scrub out the bathtub. It just needs it. It looked like a bunch of dirt just like embedded into the tub. 'Tis summertime, so I'm going to try the Dawn dish soap with some of the soft scrub with bleach. I think that will do the trick. I saw a TikTok. We'll see how it goes. So because I always show the realest of the real, if you look right here, we had painted our baseboard over here, our baseboard heater in the bathroom, and you can see it's not even that bad right here. It is a rust resistant paint that the hardware store recommended to me. But if you look back here, look at this. That is not dirt. I have scrubbed and scrubbed. I guess because of the older homes, it just rusts like this a lot due to the material that these things were made out of. And back in, I believe, the 50s when this house was built. So the guy did warn me I would probably have to redo it every couple years, and we're on year 2 or 3, I'm not even sure. So it lasted that long, so I can't really be that mad at it. But I got a paintbrush and some more of that paint, so I'm gonna try to touch that up too. So this is the paint that I used. It's Rust-Oleum, literally says protective enamel, stops rust, and it really works like a charm. It is so easy to do. I barely needed 2 coats, and I would highly recommend using this. It's so inexpensive, and it really does last quite a long time. And the combination on my shower worked so well, I would highly recommend. So just starting by painting all this super late at night, Just trying to check one more thing off of my list.
Something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own, but it's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, 'cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. I find myself apologizing when you've started it. Why? Under a spell, I really wonder how did it come to this? Go see my friends, but then I realize they're all your friends. Is this who I am? You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet, but should it be like this? I'm loving the heat, I think I'm losing it. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you.
Just finishing up by putting everything back into its place, but it felt so good to get this deep clean done. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying these last few weeks of summer, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
What do I?